are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Knicks? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting 5. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Novak in at the power forward. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, we've got Edwards. Nikola Jokic is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's MP, and it's Thomas in at the 2. You look at Brooklyn, they fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
Let's take you courtside for more on MP's record-setting career.
Thanks, guys. Well, he recently passed Karl Malone's scoring mark to become 3rd all-time on the career list. He told me, quote, "It's all about longevity. There are better scorers than me, but I've managed to stay on the court longer than most. Humble as always, guys."
That's right, and the durability is praiseworthy in itself. And here in the playoffs, the defense ratcheting up and disrupting a lot of primary actions.
And you talk disruptors. Look no further than MP. The league leader in steals. He can create havoc game in and game out.
And he gets the bucket. Max got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Towns outside. Stolen by Jokic. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. And Edwards slams it in.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Bridges. Brunson against MP. Shot clock at 5. Side Brunson. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The kick out to Edwards. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. Max got 7 points in the game. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoff stretch.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
Here's Mack. After the basket by New York on the other end. Outside Hart. MP looking around. Fires the 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Knicks trail by 7. Now here's Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Well, they hit a 3 at the other end, that's right. And Brunson decides, I'm giving it right back to him. Bang!
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Thomas outside. Back to MP. Hart finds MP. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Pass to Towns. Over Jokic. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Mack. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. Thinking back to the regular season, Grant, how about the year MP had?
Leading the league in multiple categories, MP is just an incredibly versatile player. And that really helps here in the playoffs.
Now here's MP. 14 points for him.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Bridges against MP. Bridges outside. Over MP. New York again can't hit. Nets leading by 8. Outside Edwards. Pass to Hart. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out to MP. Takes a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. MP's got 17.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now let's send it down to Ali, who has a report on MP.
MP and his squad racked up over 40 home wins this season, and I asked how he felt about the home games here in the postseason, and he said, we feel like we basically can't lose at home. Any home game is ours to win. Pretty intimidating for any visitors coming in. Guys?
That is one seriously tough home team. Thanks, Ali.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Knicks trail by 12. Puts up a 3. Brunson misses. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Mac's shot is off. It's stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Stolen by MP. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Brunson. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Dadier. And the Knicks miss again. Nets leading by 14. MP, the pass to Edwards. Back to MP. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 25 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Yeah, he's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Johnson, he's checked in for Dadier. Johnson against Thomas. Bridges outside. Four on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot here. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 10.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Pass to Jokic. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Johnson with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Left side Brunson. Here's Novak. He's covered by Hart. The kick out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's MP. Pass to Hart. Back to MP. Hart with a screen on Brunson. MP, the pass to Hart. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Outside Johnson. Shot from the mid-range. And again, it's Jalen Brunson. 15 points in the game.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
MP, the pass to Thomas. Here's Mack. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Knicks trail by 13. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Aldama comes in for Hart. Dimon comes in for Thomas. Pass to Dimon. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. Max got 30 points.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And it's Brunson missing. Brooklyn leading by 16. MP drives in.
Oh, man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that?
Oh,
Wow.
man. Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Now here's Johnson. Still no points. To halt the run. Shots good by Novak.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brooklyn with the ball. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
MP against Brunson. Pass to Novak. Johnson on the wing. And it's New York with another.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Brunson misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP way outside.
Oh,
did he?
Man.
He did! Wow!
How's that? Are you kidding me?
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
MP right side. Pass to Dimon. Back to MP. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here's Johnson. Over MP. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his head coach doesn't like the call at all.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Bridges. Yet to see a basket. And Aiden gets it to go.
There you go. Bridges playing the role of facilitator. Well, I like that.
MP outside with 4 on the clock. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And both free throws good for MP. And New York has possession. 1 second left. That one is off. MP getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And time for us to get... Knicks trail by 18. So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Johnson. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Daje in at the 3.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Now here's Johnson. Brunson passes to Towns. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Here's Daje. 6 to shoot. Johnson a screen on Edwards.
They were shooting the 3-ball well in the first, but they can't find that same success so far here in the second.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. To the middle. And he makes it on the layup. Brunson's got 17.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
And stolen by Brunson. Pushing it up now. And the basket by Towns.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
MP outside. Into the lane. And Ayton pulls it down.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
And he got the whistle on the way up. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's MP. He's got 42. Pass to Aldama. MP against Brunson. A nice shot by MP. Max got 44.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Outside Johnson. Back to Brunson. Brooklyn pulls it in. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. MP with it. Towns covering. And here's Edwards outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Max got 5 assists in the game. Here's Brunson. Towns with room to shoot. New York no good that time either.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Daje, guarded by Aldama. Brunson looks it over. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Here's Mack. It's rebounded by New York. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson against MP. Right side, Brunson. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the three-pointer. Max got 47 points.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
.44 left in the second quarter. Pass to Dadier. To the inside. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Kept alive for three. Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. MP, the pass to Aldama. And here's MP from outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. New York working the ball around now. Bridges against Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns passes to Novak. 4-3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And so it's Brooklyn out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Welcome, folks.
They couldn't shut down the lane. The only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a... Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good.
Yeah, see what you did with that.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Nikola Jokic is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's MP, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Edwards in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Hey, everybody's got a three-shot now. MP's was looking really nice.
Towns, a screen on Thomas. Bridges passes to Brunson, to the paint. Here's Towns, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Jokic the screen. Here's MP. Second chance effort. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got his third bucket of the night.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Brunson passes to Novak. Brunson, a screen on Hart. Pass to Dadier. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here's Mack. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam thanks to AT&T. Knicks trail by 20. Stolen by MP. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Jokic missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Towns passes to Bridges. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Mack. And he...
I mean, you have to have the talent to make a move like that. But MP also puts in the work.
Here's Brunson. Count the basket. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Brunson against MP. MP, a screen on Bridges. From deep, MP on target from range. MP's got 59 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Beyond the arc. Again! What an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Towns, a screen on Thomas. Towns outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dadier. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Dadier's got 5 now. Nets leading by 22. MP outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
MP against Brunson. Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Here's Mack. And it's New York with a rebound.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Miller comes in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Keontae George in for Anthony Edwards. Pass to Dadye. Now Brunson. Count that one. Brunson's got 31 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Brunson against MP. And he lobs it up.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
Now Brunson. Given 31 now. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Bridges passes to Brunson. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside. And so far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he makes both free throws.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Back to Brunson. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got 15 points here in the second half.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Pass to Lanier. And here's MP from outside. Gets the three ball to go. And the Nets lead by 21.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Towns looking for an opening. Here's Dadye. Inside. Stolen by Miller. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Lanier. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Lanier's got himself on the board with a three there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
From deep, MP hits yet again.
There's all for the board.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Timeout called, the Knicks.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys.
What
I mean, they
word?
are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Said, nah, they hear you. Said it mad low.
Aldama's checked in for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for New York. Johnson's checked in. To stop the run, Brunson. Towns passes to Brunson. Count it. Brunson's got 39.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
The rebound by Bridges.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Brunson misses. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Novak. The three is up. Brooklyn with the board. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 ball. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now. With the drive, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 41.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
MP no good.
After he pulled off that rare crossover, he had nothing left for the finish.
Brunson finds Towns. Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Pass to Novak. Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Free throw good. MP. And good on the 2nd, so he makes them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Bridges outside. No good on the 3.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Steps back. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
Demon, he's checked in for George.
I love the intensity he's brought to the floor since halftime in constant attack mode.
3-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his 2nd right there.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Aiden. Back to Brunson.
Last 2 minutes to play. 3rd quarter.
Takes the 3. 2nd chance shot. Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
And he's got such great hands. Aiden corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
1:41 left in the 3rd quarter. MP outside. Yet another bucket. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Pass to Mobo. Outside Johnson. From deep. Aldama grabs the board.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
A deep 3 from him. Oh, wow! Are you kidding me?
Oh, from long range. Goodness, what a shot.
Here's Bridges. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, the Nets shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. MP shot is off. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. New York, no good that time either.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Aldama, and he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
Brunson with it, and he's got 41 now. 12 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. MP outside. Off target from 3-point range. And And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. Back to the game after this break. Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Johnson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kolek in at the one. Here's Dimon, covered by Johnson. Pass to Lanier. There's the triple. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Johnson. Here's Kolek. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yes, so strong. Ayton and one. Ugh.
At the line for the Knicks, DeAndre Ayton with one shot.
One shot.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Hayes, the pass to Lanier. Out to the wing. There's a screen. Here's Dimon. Cash money on the open jump shot. Dimon's got his first basket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Miller against Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Towns a screen on Hayes. Fires from the wing. Kolec's shot is off. Well, the Nets shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Counted from distance.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Back to Towns. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball.
He's making a switch here. MP's checked in. New York making a switch here. Brunson finds Ayton. Now here's Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Brunson against MP. Shot clock at 6. And it's Brunson missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Nails it from 3. Brunson's got 44.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
MP against Brunson. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Ayton with a screen. Bridges with it. Hayes picks him up. Pass to Ayton. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. He goes up. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
MP against Brunson. Here's Novak. Here's Dadier. Hayden with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Hayden's got 19 points.
Yeah, this is where Aiden's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
From deep, MP. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next one.